Yay, live. Right, just last things just to set up. Just this. Come on, behave, Discord. Thank you, Discord. Fantastic. Well, it's good that we're starting a little teeny bit earlier than I normally would. But no matter. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's... Oh, better close that tab. Tonight's NIMBY Rail stream. Open Rail stream. I really need to make sure I don't put too much into NIMBY Rails. But yes, good evening. What are we going to start? Oh yeah, I was going to start with the Fastline 66 that has an EMD 710 engine. Yay. But first I'll let people come along in. I'm surprised I didn't try this Ribena later. No matter, let me just get things prepared whilst I'm waiting for the individuals to come along. So where is the one? So I need to remember which one did I modify. It was yeah, so 301 was the one I modified. Okay. So what we need to do is first have a litmus test, but I first need to wait for people to come along before we can probably start. Seems to be awfully quiet. Very quiet. Anyway, no matter. People will just... oh, hello there, Johnny Later. Welcome along. Welcome to tonight's stream. So I'm just loading up the first train. Where are you? Oh, look at that. As soon as I talk about it being quiet, it's got two people teleporting in already. Fantastic. So where was the where were you? Where was the train? Okay, so we're gonna... So, just to get things started, I want to show a control test. So, the route doesn't really matter too much. I'm loading up this train as a control because I want to show you what the default, well, I say the base 66 sounds like. Yeah, Bogdan's usually the first here. Maybe he's busy studying or something. No matter. Doesn't really matter. So, here's what the pay... So, this is... I should clarify that this is... the sounds from the 66 here are from a payware pack. And that was originally sold before Making Tracks Sold went under. And they aren't too bad by MSTS standards. At least if you ask me. Well, apart from the dodgy horn. But I think that's more of a glitch on open rails rather than anything. So, ignore the horn. But this is what the bass sounds are like on the 66. Oh, don't remind... You know what? It's been so long since I even drove anything from the Iron Horse House. Because it's been months since I played Train Sim Classic. And months before... Because obviously I wouldn't touch anything from the Iron Horse House willingly. But yeah, this is what the bass... Those are the bass sounds. So that's what you know what we're working with. Now, I've decided to swap out the engine to... I'm going to use a different route just for... I'm trying to remember, where did Fastline operate? It's been an age. I know they typically didn't use the 66s on their container trains, because I only quickly made a container consist. I wanted to make like a... or like a sort of spoil train consist, but the problem was, as I discovered a while ago when I was doing with the 59 engine swap, the coaches, the wagons went haywire, so we're going to use something else instead. But the basic premise is there. We're going to be... I swapped out the engine sounds from the base ones to an EMD 710. Which some people, if you're thinking really hard about that, you're going, wait a second. It's like if someone was... If you don't get a joke, it's like if someone was to replace your glass of milk with a glass of semi-skimmed milk. Where you go, something's different. But you can't put your finger on it. But, yeah, where are you? Because the good thing here is that you can change it by the... It's very easy to change sounds on trains in MSTS and Open Rails. That's the one thing I like compared to Train Sim Classic. Hello there, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Where can we start? Swindon East. That works. It's wrong, but I don't really mind. So, here we're opening up our good old friend Briscard, which I still think really is it's nice that you get all of this, even if the route is a bit off, because it was always touted as like a fictional route, so it's like a semi-fictional, like because there are some inconsistencies here and there, but the more it developed, the more realistic it got in places, like accuracy-wise, but still within MSTS standards. So here we are. We are with our freight Fastline 66, and here's what it sounds like. Now, if you're wondering what the horn sounds like, yeah, in terms of horn, we have no horn because the sounds for this they had the horn separate, and I went stuff that. I don't really need that. Horns are for scrubs. We at least get a bell. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. So idling is actually not that bad, not too far off. This is in the cab. I really like the cab sounds as well. Well, let's have a listen to this, because I think this is actually a pretty good idea. You swap it out with the American sounds. Because I think it sounds really good. I guess you know, it's like a teeny bit off, I guess you could say. But the thing here is, it's one of those situations where it's wrong, but it's good. It's weird. It's weird. It's hard to describe. It's weird to describe. I like how this sounds. If I was lazy, if I was motivated enough, I'd swap all my 66s in this game to be this sound, because I think it sounds better than the ones you have, the bass sounds. Especially powering down. I guess the only issue is that the wagon sounds are still rubbish. I tried installing the well, I tried downloading, but I didn't get a chance to install some wagon sounds, and I'm worried it's gonna ruin a few things. The fact that they were fitting 66s with new two-stroke engines well into 2010. Yeah, it is kind of funny. But I think, didn't they do that to get around the, what's it called? No, I'm thinking of the 69. No, they got the same engines to get around the sort of emissions regulations with the 69, but I guess with the 66 it was a case of If thing work, why get rid? And it sounds so nice. I just wish the wagons sounded better. Look, you can't hear them. It's just the default. And when you go full power, let me just get to full speed, so let's just cheat. There we go. Oh, I love, this is one thing I love about this game, you can just cheat speed. Oh, that just reminds me, I forgot, you even get traction motor sounds. Let me just stop, let me just slow down, you'll see what I mean. Right, so if I just stop. Oh, so it was also with this lot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fair enough. Yeah, point still stands though. It's pretty cool. So if you listen very carefully, you'll hear traction motor sounds. I hate this shape. Oh, I was speeding up, by the way. As you can see, well, when you go, oh my God, it looks like it's got Parkinson's at this point. Oh, it's got the jitters. But yeah, you can hear it's got traction motor sounds. That's really cool. Because you rarely get that in MSTS. It's usually the engine or the traction motor. But here, screw it, you get both. Woo! Oh yeah, no horn. Hey, why let something good go to waste? So yeah, you can see I'm really happy with this one because I think it suits it really well. But of course, we can go a little bit more obtuse because obviously we've got technology. Now I need to make sure I use the right one because there are so many of these blasted trains in this game and technically in real life. So, which one did I swap out? It was. Okay, yeah, okay. Give me a second. Hang on. Just don't want to give any Oh my goodness, this thing was built in the 1960s. Oh wow. Sorry, just double checking something. Oh, okay. Well, that actually works. Okay, that works really well. Funnily enough. Hello there, Ash and Horizon. Welcome to the stream. Now, it's time we go back in time. Look, that's a bit redundant. Okay, we're gonna go back in time, viewers. So it is 19 something. Can't be bothered to come up with a number. It's 19 something, and we've just had a fun day at the beach or the seaside. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is this the right one? Yeah, it was. What? Oh, I'm confused. Well, I really wish it named this consist. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think... Let's try this again. I'll load it up because I don't know. Because the consist just gives the head code number and that's not really helpful. I can't work with that. I need more info. No matter. But let's just change up the weather. Let's make it more Welsh. One of the cabs is now GBRF Senior. Ah! That's pretty cool. It would have been. It's very. You've always heard those stories of people who like take get like make an airplane cab, get an airplane cockpit, and put it in their bedroom for their own custom simulator. It would be kind of cool to have something on a smaller scale for mine for a. But then again, I don't play Train Simulator, like the bigger ones, as much as possible. Anyway, where was I? Yes, so, we are currently in, Carmarthen. With this perfectly normal Class 25. Yes, perfectly normal. We've got a couple of, wagons here. So, what have we got? We've got a brake van. Shell, but we've got some oils, got some sheep inside here, and we've got some empty. Well, no, we haven't got any. These aren't empty wagons. They actually are carrying 500 atoms of sulfur dioxide. You just can't see it, and we have this empty fish wagon. It says fish there. Well, here's the thing. People forget a lot about the 25, despite how ubiquitous it used to be across the UK. But this is actually what they used to sound like. So, the engine here, some people claim it has a Sulzer engine, but I don't know what they're on about. It actually has an EMD 567. Yeah, this is actually a true fact. Well, the point still stands. That's still pretty cool, and a way of utilising it instead of just throwing everything in the bin. Now let's get moving. Just remember, if you think this is bad, if the Class 25 lasted long enough, there is a non-zero chance that they could have done this. Like the same thing with the, if anyone remembers the 57? Ah, yeah. Well, actually, what am I saying? There's no chance that this would have happened. Oh, we get a passenger view in the brake van. Oh, we can actually go inside. We can use slew mode to go inside. Look at that. We get our own JPEG fire. How can you not appreciate your own JPEG fire? Look at that. Name me a vehicle that gives you your own JPEG fire. Actually, you know, I'm being generous calling it a JPEG. It's probably a bitmap. But this would be a very nice and cozy spot to be in. This would be this would be very nice. You'd be behind a train. You get your own fire. You get a window. Oh no! You get windows on the side. You get a panoramic view, a set of fish, and it's pouring with rain. That's an... Oh! I completely forgot about that. Those Network Rail 73s. That gives me an idea. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can find it. Thank you very much for bringing that up, Joninator. You have sparked inspiration. As long as I can find what I'm going looking for, then we can work with that. Alright, so let's go. Yes! Yes! Splendid! Splendid! So I'm gonna have to multitask, but I think this could work. Does it include a consist? Bollocks, we'll have to make our own consist. Oh, and I need to download a cab as well. I know, I've got a cab as well. I can fix it. Well, how quick are we going at the moment? I can't see the screen. Oh, we are doing 35 miles an hour. This thing can't move. Come on, this isn't what you call a heavy freight train. Was the 25 this underpowered? Come on. How many codes? I mean, we only got 13, 14 wagons. And they're all small. And this is a train that was used on passenger trains. How the heck did this thing move? Underpowered piece of crap. Anyway, where was I? Right. So we're gonna have to do things in real time, but I think we will get some excellent results if I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, good. Okay, that exists. Alright, so finally we've reached 45 miles an hour. And I'm going to coast that, because this thing won't move. So, anyway, how's everybody been enjoying the weather these past few days? Whilst I'm preparing something. With a winky face. How's everyone's weather? Enjoying the weather? Because it's been just a gorgeous past week. Type 2s were 1,000. Oh, I see. That's rubbish. Goodness me, I forgot. I'm gonna just double check the horsepower of the Class 25. Just as a quick reminder. Not to say that you're lying or anything. Yeah, it was bang in the middle, 1,250 horsepower and tractive effort of 170 kilonewtons to 200 kilonewtons. So it could move. It just doesn't like to. Yeah, the edge. If we imagine. Well, yeah, if it, the engine that we're using would give it, how much horsepower? If it was like direct copy paste, it would have had, how much horsepower? I can't see. About 2,000-ish horsepower. Oh, well, hang on, I don't know. Which one did I get? Because there's multiple versions. About 1,500 horsepower, so it wouldn't have been that much, I think. Then it would be more powerful, but it'd still be a bit of a porch or a birch tree. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I mean at the moment we've got clear blue skies pretty much every morning so far. It's been amazing here, and I've been loving it. Right, so copy. Cab. Common cab. Yeah. Sound. This is where the fun begins, viewers. I'm just preparing something. Although now I've got to also create the I also got to create the consist as well. So I've got to open up the consist editor. Ugh. Which I hate doing so much in this game because it takes 5 years. But then again, having infinite power, having to wait, beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, where was I? So go up here. Alright, where are you? This hard to find, is it here? Oh, found it. Oh, that was quick! It loaded up really quickly. I've never had it load up that quickly before. Fair enough, I'm not going to complain. Right, so... Where are you? Oh, there you are, Erasmus. Excellent, okay. Should I actually make a consist, like a proper consist? Oh, multitasking is fun. Get back inside before we drench. Cheers, JPEG Fire, you're so nice. Right, so copy this folder here. Oh boy, this is gonna be an idea. I'll make a that one consist will suffice. But we're almost sorted it out. So then we can finally show you what Jonator has brought us. So if you have an issue, just say it's his. You could always just blame it on him, okay? When I'm finished. All right. Hey, does that change when you walk by? That's just always. Okay, well that was our class 25 sponsored by EMD. Now it's time for Jonator's punishment. Well, Jonator's bequest. Oh wait, I need to reopen Open Rails because it's a new consist. Well, we'll use a different route just for the sake of variety. Let's go to modern England. That's a great idea. I haven't opened up this route in a while. Let's go to modern England. And we'll start at Manchester. Yeah. Yeah, modern England, Manchester. Why not? Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, this is the older cab. Oh, whoops a daisy. Oh, it's so loud here. You can't hear crap. I can't hear it. Hang on, let's just go somewhere else. I can't hear the sound. Sort of bubbles are too loud there. What about Williamstown? That's a bit quieter. I hope. Maybe. There we are. Well, that's an interesting... Well, quite apart from the fact that we spawn directly in the middle of the level crossing, that is floating, that we are floating across... Many questions need to be asked here. Why are we floating above the ground? Why is the level crossing set up the wrong way? Why are we spawned in the middle of the level crossing in the first place? Anyway, yes. So, Generator, here you go. Class 73 QSK 19 one. Aha. Let's give this a drive. Oh, it steps up. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, we got a backwards cab. But the more you question this, just don't question, just drive. Oh, that's a sharp curve and a half. Who built this track? I feel like I should recognize this. Oh, more deer! And plenty of trees as well. Oh, Joinator's missing his amazing suggestion. Well, I must at least say though, this actually fits perfectly fine with it. Like, I thought it would be terrible, but the sounds are actually synced up quite well. Let me just do full full. Just test again. Yeah, it actually fits it quite well. I like it. Let's just slow down a little bit though. See how good the brakes are. Oh, finally! More individuals, yes! What are you talking about? This is a Class 73 with a slightly different engine. Slightly different engine. I was going to try and stop at a stop. If I stop it, let me just stop it so you can witness it yourself. I might use the loco brake as well. Come on, you want to stop. Come on, be... Okay, at least stop before the signal, please. And hello, Electra. Come on. Yeah, you know, stopping would be nice. Thank you. Good boy. There we are. So yeah, I've swapped out the... Well, what I've done is taken that useless English electric engine and given it some American power. Generator just said it in passing and I went, ooh, yes. So I quickly downloaded this train, quickly downloaded and swapped the engine out, and the results are what you're seeing here. A QSK 19. Hang on a second, how many cylinders? I think it's 8. Is it an 8-cylinder engine? Bear with me. QSK 19. Oh, hang on, it's only 6 cylinders? Oh. Oh, I can't make the joke. I can't, 6-cylinder V8 mold. No. Oh, okay, that doesn't work. Oh. You can't be I thought it was... No, okay, I didn't think it was a V8 or anything. But it can't be a V8 motor. So it's a... That doesn't work if it's an inline 6. Like 7-litre i6 motor. Oh, that doesn't work. Nah, it needs to be V8 motor. Oh well. But yeah, American power. Now, so here you go. Okay, that's what the wide of 19 would be, yeah, but 19-litre R6. It's not as funny though. It's not as funny. I tried though. 19-litre R6 motor. Yeah, this is an excellent idea. This is, well, okay, I say it's excellent. I mean, here's the thing. The sounds work really well in the game, because the Voyager sounds aren't that bad. They have the same stroke length as the bore diameter. I'm still a bit down on train on engine, so I don't know what that means. But hey, at least I'm being honest. Ignorance is a curse, but nothing wrong with being ignorant. Who comes up with these curves? Who expects to go around these curves at 55 miles an hour? If you did that in the base game, you'd just derail. Look at these curves. It's just to avoid the hill. Why not just build a tunnel, mate? Okay. Thank you very much, Terminator. So when do we get a 60 with an EMD 1010? I was looking for an EMD 1010 engine sound for MSTS. I can't find it. No one's recorded them. Or if they have, I can't find it. So that would have been a really good idea, though. I like that. Because I just installed some Class 60s earlier, but, you know, funnily enough. So, like, you know, hey, here's what I made earlier. But I do like the idea. Let me try and find again on trainsim.com. Maybe there is an EMD 1010 somewhere. It does feel like a toy set in some ways. Where are us? Let me just look on the file library now. So, I think I remember searching earlier. So what is the results? Yeah, no results at all, so no one's done, no one's recorded. Plus, I don't even know what the EMD 1010 sounds like. Hang on, what engine did that stupidly, 8-axle, was it? Hang on. That stupidly, powerful Union Pacific loco had? Was it so? Union Pacific 8-truck loco. I think it was... Look, oh yeah, the DDAX A40X. That one. What engine did that have? Oh, it's EMD 645. Boo! I've already done enough 645s. It looks like it's a nice day in Trafford Centre. I'll be here until night, so I don't get lobstered. But hello there, Kurumi. There's no 68 in this game. However, I did download a Caterpillar engine a few days ago. So give me a second. What engine was it? Let me just double check, because if I do cat. Oh yeah, oh here we are. So it's a cat. I got the only one I've got is a 3516, which I have no idea what that sounds like, or what it's even used on. But no matter. Let's we can have some fun with the Class 60. I'm gonna swap out there because it's close enough. But I hope you're doing well, Kurumi, as I swap out another engine behind everyone's backs. Multitasking is fun. Right, so expansion. I know, it's a shame, but where are we? So it's on the MSTS. I managed to avoid getting cooked by either staying in the Trafford Centre, watching a movie at the Printworks, or eating in the Armdale. I sense a recurring theme. Yeah, you see, you tend to be gravitated to the Trafford Centre. It's like your second home. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with shopping there, and, you know, meeting friends and all that stuff. It's, you know, there are plenty of other shopping centres in Manchester, isn't there? That isn't just the Trafford Centre outlet. Hello, Spicy Pepper! I haven't spoken to you in a while. Any more wacky things planned for Nimby Rails? As I find the next train to oh, which one did I... Oh, this is annoying. I forgot which one. Oh, let me just quit the game quickly. I forgot what... I got a bunch of Class 60s, but I forgot which one I gave a consist to. So I need to quickly find that out. Okay, so it was DB. It was okay. It was that one. Gotcha. So whilst I work that one out, let me put on a train just in the background. My rebuilt merchant navy is almost done. Woo! Excellent. And you've done all but one liver on a 37. Woo! Excellent! That's Joninator's favourite train. Well done for doing that. But I'm about to start exams, so I probably won't release anything in a long time. Oh, no worries. Well, either way, good luck on your exams. Here we are. Hello, thing. Yorkshire. Right, I'm just gonna put this like a sort of just make it run whilst I'm adjusting the sounds. So this is the bass sounds on this little shunter thingy. Yes, these shunters are adorable. You can't hate them. Hello there, Ludwig. This train hasn't been modified. It's just shunting about. Help me pick my dinner. Rice dinner or spaghetti? I prefer spaghetti. Personally. Actually, now that I think about it, what's it called? I haven't had rice in ages. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the Drax one. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a Discord server. It's a nice suggestion, though, but I don't. And besides, even if I did, I'd have it to like 18 only. Why would I? Because I don't want to have kids teleport in. Sorry. Then again, actually, I don't know how old you are, so. Yeah. I'm beginning to think that there's not a lot to do in Manchester apart from eating and shopping, or. Or do I just follow the North American programming of must go to Big Wow? I think it's more of the latter, because there's definitely other things. There must be other things to do in Manchester. Also, why? How are we doing 46 miles an hour? This thing is like a small little shunter. How are we going there this quick, mate? Oh, whatever. Anyway, oh yes, I'll swap wig out the 67s. So the 60 in this game does actually sound quite nice, because somebody made a sound pack and somebody made like a custom sound pack and it sounds pretty good for it. So before we will look at that, before we look at the swapped sounds, we will do a bit of a litmus test. Oh, well, I say litmus, I mean sort of control. That's the right one. Oh crap! I did the wrong one. Ooh, that was close. I nearly screwed things up. I'm gonna look like a right proper fool. Again. Oh, look at that, we're nearly reaching 55 miles an hour. But we have finished that. We finished modifying our terrain. A little cheeky hot swap. It's been years since I've heard spaghetti. Also, I realised how old I will feel recalling SpongeBob YouTube poops in 20... Oh, I didn't know the Manchester Way. Oh, that's going to be useful whenever I get a chance to go back there. Right, so we'll use a slightly different route again, just for variety. Let's go back to the Midland Main Line, shall we? So, there are 4 things to do in Manchester. Transport, stare at things in shops you'll never be able to afford to buy, try to find food from the local area but end up going to McDonald's, or just cry. Feels very oddly specific. Now, we're putting the Cat 3 3516 in the 60. That one was first. But first, a quick control, just so you know what the 60 is like in this game. Like what it sounds like. So let me first get the bring up the Class 60. I am willing to swap out a 37 engine with something else, though. But first we need to, let's sort out the 60 first. If I can quickly find it. Where are you, my beautiful baby biscuit? Oh yeah, Manchester. Yeah, Man United and Man City are. They're actually based in Liverpool. There's recent changes. I can't. Generator, how can you not realise that? They moved their stadiums to Liverpool. Oh, goodness me, what's wrong with you? A flat Impressor. I haven't heard a Subaru Impressor in my area for at least 5 years. I remember I think somebody down the road had one. They used to be like the ultimate, like, chav detector. And I missed the Subaru Impressor. They were fun. But yeah, here's what the Class 60 sounds like in MSTS. So, it sounds actually pretty good. And just so you hear the engine... Yobbo... They are Yobbo cars. But they were good Yobbo detectors. Its face looks wrong. The headlights are too big. Or to quote Doctor Who, my arms are too long. Well, the Fiesta or Corsa is the kind of car is your first car. I don't know if I'd call them chav cars. I guess for me, the way I like to look at it is well, maybe modern Yobbo cars, perhaps. It's usually when they tweak it up. Like, they change the exhaust, add a massive stereo, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what the 60 sounds like in the game. The base 60, so that's a control. Now let's teleport to our quote-unquote improved 60. Right, so I should also clarify, well, first of all, I think this model looks a little bit better, perhaps, wouldn't you say? I think the model looks, like the textures obviously look better, because I think this is like a slightly newer model and livery. So hopefully this looks better to you, please say yes. But this is actually my first time even hearing this engine, so I don't know what it sounds like. Well, obviously American horn. So, can't wait for the F-16. 2 F4s on the bottom and another 2 on top. Or cube. um, I can't stand people who play music out loud at that time. I don't know, like either like when it out. Why? It's the same with those imbeciles on their motorbikes at like 11 p.m. Well, you think you're gonna get girls by driving a motorbike obnoxiously loud at the night? Still a tad slighted in the bottle. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but it's still a little bit better than the other one, I'd say. Maybe. Right, well, let's see what this sounds like. Because I genuinely have never heard this engine before. Oh, well, it wasn't changing. Let's go from the cab. You know, this doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like a Bizarro Class 60. Yeah, I like this. Well, we're holding 28 tanker wagons, which isn't that much more than what a typical 60 would haul. And as you can tell by our acceleration rate, this is totally not underpowered. I just hate you. I just have your boys with ski masks driving 4 black Audis, like the worst music you could ever listen to, and they somehow like. Well, if music taste is subjective at the end of the day, but just because you like drill rap does not mean everybody wants to hear it. 60 cost for the Valenta VP180. Can I just say, there's no VP185 in this game. Like, there's no VP185 engine sound, and that really ticks me off, because the VP185 is my favourite. I used to like the MTU the most, but then I listened to the VP185 a bit more, and I went, oh, this is lovely. This is really, really good. It started to grow on me. Oh, we've got some buses here. Let's just check. Yeah, that's a dart. That's a good enough dart. We've got some LDV things. Oh no! That sucks. It would be nice if this thing could move. I'm gonna cheat and use Maiden in Heaven. It's barely moving! We're getting up to 31 miles an hour. With a bouncy. I mean, weren't they effectively just an upgraded Valenta? It sounds better. It just sounds better to me. If I was to speed up until Luton, how fast would we actually reach? I'm just going to speed up as far... Well, maybe not Luton, but the next station. Let's see how fast. So I'm hitting the speedometer. And we're just going to go up to the next station. And see how fast do you think we'll have reached. That's already a bad sign. We're already starting to slow down, I can tell. The problem, Electra, with open rails is that derailments are disabled. What the? No! Oh my goodness. Oh. Move, you stupid train! Move! This is rubbish! This thing's got like... Look at it, this is so underpowered, it's not even funny. I was gonna do like a little test like saying, oh, I was gonna do a little test or like a little challenge, like how fast do you think we would have reached at Flitwick? And the answer is we would have gone slower because that stupid little incline. So let's at least hear what it sounds like powering down. Yeah, it sounds nice at least. It is a nice sounding engine. So yeah, what I was saying is open rails disables derailments. And the upside is this. It means that we can drive as fast as we want, wherever we want without any consequence. But the downside is that you can't derail, which means if you want to mess about on certain routes, there's... Nothing beats a demonstration. Bear with me. Sorry. Nothing beats... If you want to explain the problem, I'll show you right now. Bear with me. Alright, what example can we use? Oh, this would be perfect. Actually, no, it won't. Nah, that will not work. I was about to really stuff it. Why not? I feel actually wait. I don't know if this works. Oh well. I forgot. Did this actually move? Nah, this didn't move. Stuff that. Okay. Okay, we can't use the hand cart. But we have got something else we can do. Where are you? Where's my... Those are having so many trains in this game. Yeah. It's almost like you are quite literally spoiled for choice. Ah, there we are. This will work. There we are. Right. Hello, Stena Line boat. How you doing? We haven't seen you in a while. Why do you need to buy a whistle board? That's my question. Fastest accelerating boat in the world. Oh. Fair enough. Well, I don't, so I can't give you a suggestion on pricing. So, yeah, I'm going to demonstrate to you the problem with open rails by utilizing the Mega Coaster. Okay? So I'm going to deliberately just... I'll explain the reason why this is drivable in the... It's the perspective. That's the idea of a boat going straight down. Where'd it go? There are you, wizard! Oh, there you are. Erasmus! Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where's the boat? There it is! Oh. No, I can't make it to the end! No! Oh. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so the reason why I have the boat is that, they were utilized on, there was a route, I can't remember the route, where they could be used as AI vehicles that would go back and forth, leaving a port. So that was really cool of that, but obviously you could drive them. Which is just lol. Anyway, I'll demonstrate the issue with the Mega Coaster another way, quickly. I'm tired of the spa treatment girls messing with the linen cages. If it was up to me, I'd ban them from the housekeeping area entirely. Can't fault you. Alright, so here is the jet train. This is the Italiano jet train, though. And I don't know what jet engine this is. My brain is telling me G90, but because of the swirly. Or is that a CF6? Could be. You don't know. I forgot if it spins or not. But first we need to release the brake. Oh, it doesn't spin. Why have we got wheel slip? How can you get wheel slip when it's just a massive engine that's not even providing any torque? Speed! Right, so let's try this again. I'd hate to do housekeeping jobs, though. I have respect for you to be able to handle it, but, yeah. All I can at least say is that whenever I use a hotel, I'm always mindful of the housekeepers. I don't, like, make their work harder than it needs to be, because why would I do that? Well, here's the issue with open rails. We're about to reach the end! Donk. Yeah, trains can't even go off the rails, quite literally. So they are magnetically stuck to the track. So even when we reach the end here, it just bounces back. Or just stops. So that's the reason why we can't derail. No matter. It's not, a blessing and a curse. On the plus side, we can drive as fast as we want on the route. On the downside, we can't derail. But I'll live. I'll accept that if it means being able to play one of my old games I loved playing when I was younger. Anyway, let's do some more Swapsies. What could we do? We've got plenty of things to choose from. This is a tough one. .507 traction motors on a 68. As I said already, well, actually, in this case, two things. One, obviously, okay, the thing here is that the 507 sounds rubbish in this game. It really sounds like crap. I will demonstrate to you right now by going to Thames Mersey and showing you for yourself. So let me just open up, where is the... Right. Where's the Merseyrail? So 507 or 508, doesn't really matter, it's the same thing. Actually, this is the thing the 507. Oh, shut up, I don't care. I want a picture of your hand holding a Greggs sausage roll. Then you'll be forgiven, Kurumi. I can't believe you've been here in the UK for... How long have you been here for? And you have not had Greggs? Like, how long? You have been here for 4 years and you've not had anything from Greggs? How? Oh, I swapped the sounds out with something else. Okay, these ones aren't as bad, it's still wrong. I think I swapped it out with the Class 312 sounds. So it's not as crap, but still a bit off. Am I allowed a contingency case? If contingency case, how if the day that I go to a Greggs and there's no sausage rolls is the same day I get struck by a meteor? That is impossible, with a capital impossible. .323 sounds crap, however, you have inspired me. Because both the 323 and 319 sound crap in MSTS. However, there is something similar. We could utilize, so bear with me for one moment. So where is the where are you, my beautiful baby biscuit? Yeah, look, it's impossible to go to Greggs when there's no sausage roll. Where's that train? Where is it? I just had it. Is this it? Oh, yeah, it is, because it's got the sound thing. Oh, I don't recognise this bit. There are labels in the cages, and and the treatment girls didn't bother looking at them. Instead, opened the cages and unzipped the bags. One cage was left outside and started. Oh, for goodness sake! Boo! So you have to work with idiots as well. You have my sympathies, generator. Anyway, where was I? So we'll go back. Right, where's the 319 that I can... So, is it EB319? EBPH. I forgot which one this is. What do you do, Kurumi? I forgot what do you do. I thought you're mainly just studying and so yeah, I forgot what you do. Enlighten us, just whilst we're here. Oh crap! I forgot which one was the. His babysitting. Yeah, it definitely sounds like that from what you've been telling me. Going outside was my guess. But I can't find the right 319. Which one is it? Oh, hang on. SC. Okay, actually we can use this one. Alright, so if I use so DB. Yeah, I gotta. Where's the Right, so I'm gonna swap out these sounds quickly. So let's sort this out. Let's sort the 319 out. So, 319. I work a weekend job at a cafe, but the two co-workers. Oh, so you got thing 1 and thing 2. Oh no! Oh goodness gracious, that's horrible. I can't stand. I can't stand it. We've got people who scroll through TikTok as well, and somebody who acts like you know. Changes their gender the same way that someone changes TF2 teams because they're losing. That sounds like a very unfun person to be around. You have my sympathies. So, that's one file. And I just realized I think I did it wrong. But I can mend this. There we go, easy. Right, and this one here. Well done, you've done well. Sometimes talking can make a huge difference. What the? What's going? Why are the bogies doing that? You have one job. Look at that. Stupid train. Anyway, where was I? better. Okay, I think it's that one. Okay, good. Right, so as suggested, I've swapped out the 3-1 the 319. Well, you suggested a 323. What was it, like 319 with 323 sounds all like one way, the other way around. I don't care. More importantly, I've swapped it out. But obviously, the 323 sounds like garbage in MSTS, so I decided to use my initiative a little bit. And we're going to use the original London Brighton Express route. You'll see, or should I say here, winky face. Where are you? There we are. Can we start from East Croydon? Oh, we can. Oh, nice. Dog step trip. I've never had millionaire shortbread. I'm very fussy with my pastry treats because I'm a fussy eater. Ow! Ow!
London Bridge, London Blackfriars, Farringdon, King's Cross Thameslink, St Albans, Harpenden.
Oh, it's nice to hear this now.
Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick, and Bedford.
Wait a minute. This is the wrong one! Bollocks! Oh, bollocks. But, well, we can actually use this as a control. Aha! Yes! That was my plan. I was totally planned for that. Aha! So this is what the 319 sounds like in MSTS. Oh, we've got wheel slip, lol. Funnily enough, the Electrostar sounds do exist in this game, but... Just no. Okay. Alright. So which one was this? Oh! I picked the wrong livery! Oh, I see now. Okay, let's try that again. You can tell how old this route is because it's considering it says South Central instead of Southern. Here we are. Where's the horn? Oh, balls. Oh well. Oh, we do have the horn. Very nice. See, look at this. I completely forgot about that variant of the 375. But, yeah. So, yeah, I've swapped it out with some more appropriate motors. Let's give it a drive. Well, okay, it's not a 3-1, it's not a 3-2-3, but it's close enough. Oh yeah, we get the bagpipes. Oh crap. Oh, also we've got some bit of waviness. Oh, and before you ask, that black void that is slightly consuming the 319, I can't fix that. That's a graphical bug. It's the pre-refurbishment verb from the Deutschland land. No, the German. Look, the Netherlands. They used to sound different, and they used to have what was comically referred to as bagpipe motors, because you would hear a bagpipe-like sound. You know, it would have been nice if the 319 was upgraded with AC traction equipment. It probably wouldn't have sounded like this, but maybe if they did it in the late 90s and early 2000s, there is a chance it could have sounded like this. This actually hurts to listen to. Hey, no refunds. Is there really much difference? Yes. Yes, there is. Also, hello, Battersea Power Station. Ow. And hello, Central London, that has been redacted. Both ways. Oh, don't be so mean. What's the 319 done to you? Okay, I just realised I put the motor sounds in the MSO, but I'm hearing it in the TSO. They must have got it the wrong way round. Been given to I'll contact your I can provide you a local counselling service at your discretion. I'm almost finished with my train service. I made it technically doable, but would never happen. Oh dear. Well, let's stop at Clapham Junction. Hopefully the brakes on this are half decent. Yeah, that sound you're hearing, oh crap, I need to slow down. That was constant on the original as well. So it's not like MSTS bugging out, that's what it sounded like in IRL. Also, would you mind slowing down, please? Hello? I've got the brakes fully max, and we are not... Oh! Now we are slowing down! Useless! Weird. For some reason, there was no braking until I put, like, full... whatever. Let's do a full throttle start with this. No, actually, no, try again. That was not properly full throttle. See, look how much I have to hold the brake all the way down to continuous service. Then we actually start slowing down. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, come on, release the brake. There we go. yeah, they put the traction motors file on the wrong coach. Silly billies. Because we're never. Oh, let's hear what it. I want to see what it sounds like at top speed. So let's cheat. Made in heaven. Nail. Yes, my favourite station. Thornton Heath, not to be confused with Thornton Heath. Fun fact: one of my mum's friends used to live around Thornton Heath. So let's have a little quiz. I used to go to West Croydon to get a bus to see my mum's friend who lived in Thornton Heath. What was the bus number? So what was the bus number that I took from West Croydon into Thornton Heath? You know, I'm just gonna give you like a minute timeout for that. Like, I should have seen that one coming from a mile away, but I'm just gonna give you a minute timeout. Just no, bad Electro, bad. Slightly sharp curves. Yeah. How good is the emergency brake? Let's test. Oh, Croydon. Oh, I would have almost made it, actually. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I would have almost made it. Oh, don't look there. Slew. I love. We can even leave the train. Oh, Windows is having a hissy fit. No. Alright, so that was your 319. Let's see. What could we do next? Yeah, I don't fight. Well, yeah, it's not exactly. I'm not going to be exactly looking for like the Victoria Cross or a BAFTA for saying I don't find that meme funny. But yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, let's see. What else have we got in the toy box? You know, I seldom drive steam locos. Although I don't really want to swap sounds out because it doesn't work when you swap out a steam train properly. Let's do something cute. I want to share something cute. Bear with me. We go to the Cambrian coastline. Now, here's the thing. You could swap out a diesel with an electric. You could swap out a diesel with a diesel, an electric with an electric, and a steam with a steam. But it sometimes works with a diesel to an electric or an electric to a diesel, but not with steam and anything else, because then it just does not really work at that well, from my experience. But I want to share something cute. It's like a little coffee break. So I went to, let's go to Welly. Let's go to the Cambrian Coast route, which I was genuinely impressed with this route in MSTS. Especially for an old MSTS route. It's actually not that, it's actually pretty nice. And I wouldn't mind going on this route IRL before the 197's coming along. It's just that it's a bit of a walk from Heathrow. Look at that. It's our good old mate Ivor. Oh, it's actually adorable. I loved Ivor the engine growing up, and I still love him now. So, it's a nice little show. Alright, come on. Let's get moving.
Come on, Ivor.
The speed! The speed! Ever heard of Grog TV? No. How fast can we go? Oh goodness, we're going quick, mates. Well, let me just adjust the camera a little bit. How fast can we go, Ivor? I don't really watch many vehicle YouTubers, that's probably why I've never heard of them. If at all. Oh! Idris the Dragon! I didn't know I never knew they put Idris in here! Oh, that's adorable! Oh, the dragon is there! Oh, that's amazing! Doing 200 miles an hour on the North Wales in the Cambrian coast, mates. Speed. I wonder, can we go even faster? Let's see. We've exceeded the great limit, but I don't know what that means. Don't think it's important. We can go quicker. Good evening, V Stewart. Welcome to the stream. We're just going quick with Ivor. I should also clarify I haven't modified him. This is just how it's based in the game. Cheers, automatic fun. Free Kev. Ooh. So we're doing about 230 miles an hour, which is about very fast. Can we go quicker? If I just adjust the reverser. great limit exceeded, but again, I don't know what that means, and I don't think that's important. You got your dinner. Very nice. Nah, I don't want to change Ivor's sounds. Ivor's perfect. We're finally doing 240 miles an hour with Ivor. That deserves a screenshot. Poor mad dog. Actually, now I think about it, I don't even think I have an AF installed. Shh, Kurumi! Shh! There is no server, Kurumi. No, I don't think I got a Black 5 either. Only. No matter. Yes. Let's just try something else now quickly, as we've gone through pen. Oh, of course, your own server. Okay, fair enough. Pen. Never mind. Well, the thing here is that I don't have any interesting Steam Loco sounds apart. Like all the Steam Locos I have are the joke ones, or ones that I'm not going to swap the sounds off with. Like I remember showing this last time, but I guess I have to show it again. Since you keep talking about Steam, so here's your punishment, I'm afraid. Whilst longer heritage railways would be nice, there is mainly one issue you need to remember, Ludwig, and that is they cost a lot of money to run. So yeah, we've got this guy. I just absolutely loathe this design. It is horrible. I shared it in a previous stream, so you get to see him again! Oh crap, yeah, yes, Steam. Oh, it's sort of. Yeah, it's the worst. I mean, when you're sitting down and thinking about it, there aren't that many Thomases to choose from, are there? Alright, give me a second. Just... Actually, I'm gonna try and... Let me just put Thomas as, Can I go any further than... Oh, I can't, okay. Let me try and go quicker. He doesn't have a cab, so I am forced to stare at that mug. Unless I... There we go. I'll do that. We'll just go backwards and pretend we can't see anything. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? Let's play your announcement, shall we? We'll just let him run away. I don't want to. Let's just listen to this announcement. I can't. Oh wait, it's too loud. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I did it wrong. Let me adjust the volume. BRB. Oh, that'll do. I'll have to do for now.
Platform 1 for the 0733 service to Buxton. Calling at Reading, Didcot Parkway, Bath Spa, Nailsea and Backwell, Yatton, Whirl, Weston-super-Mare, Bristol Temple Meads, Birmingham New Street, Stockport, Manchester Piccadilly, Chapel in Frith and Buxton. This train is formed of 20 coaches. Please note this train will not call at Swindon. Platform 1 for the 0733 service to Buxton.
Yeah, candidate for... Well, actually, that's a brilliant service. I can't believe... Why didn't we share... I should share that with my train planner friend in the same area, and then he can give you some feedback on if that service will be approved or not. Right, where's Thomas? Oh, we're in the void. He's in the void! No, Thomas! Oh, actually, no! This is amazing! If I just adjust the camera... Oh, no! Darn it! I almost... No, the void has... I was going to try and get a photo of him in the void, but I unpaused the game and it loaded him back in. Oh. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so... How would that work? They don't have the same couplers. It'll be like trying to stick a neodymium magnet with a horse. It's not going to work. Oh no, let's drive something with you in mind. Kurumi, how about that? Yeah, well, in fact, we'll use the original default route as well. Even better. Right, where are you? HIJKL. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Of course it was. Hang on, how is Hadano higher up than whatever. Alright, here we are. Anyway, Weeb train! We're back at the Weeb train again, lads. I've got wheel slip already. Why are we sitting on the armrest? That's just gonna completely ruin my groin. Stuff that. Why would you do that? Put me on the actual seat, please, mate. Cheers. Ah, yes, my favourite kind of activity. Drustag dealing. My favourite kind of activity for the police to report to the police. And Kurumi, why didn't you tell the ladies and gentlemen in the audience what cottaging is? Since you tend to bring it up a lot. Oh, we get another announcement. Oh, nice.
皆様こんにちは。今日も JR 西日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。 りレールスター新大阪行きです。小倉、小郡、広島、岡山、姫路、新神戸、終点新大阪の順で停車いたします。続いて車内のご案内をいたします。自由席は1号車、2号車、3号車です。おタバコが吸える自由席は2号車、
Dating menu theme.
サイレンスカーは4号車です。電話はテレフォンカード専用で1両置きにございます。飲み物の自動販売機は3号車と7号車にあります。この電車は車内販売を行っております。次は携帯電話のご使
How
用
can you
につい
date
ての
your
お願いいたし
favourite
ます。
train?
携帯電話のご
There's
使用
nowhere
は
to stick
恐
the
れ入ります
penis
が
in.
デッキにてご利用願います。
Goodness me.
車掌室は6号車にございます。ご用の際はお気軽にお申し付けくださいませ。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shinkansen. This is the Hikari Railstar Super Express bound for Shin Osaka. We will be stopping at Kokura, Ogori, Hiroshima, Okayama, Himeji, and Shin-Kobe stations before arriving at Shin Osaka Terminal. Cars 1, 2, and 3 are for passengers without seat reservations. For non-reserved cars, smoking is permitted in car number 2. The silent car, passengers may enjoy a quiet and disturbed ride
Yeah,
in
you
number 4.
stupid pig.
Beverage vending machines are located in cars 3 and 7. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't even have wait. The exhaust. Oh yeah, someone's been watching that Top Gear news section. Oh, got phased into the wall. The ATC says 45, but 60 will do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. It's funny, I used to use this route so much when I was growing up in the game, playing MSTS. And the one night out there were 2 people cottaging in the now demolished cafe by the bus station. Oh, amazing. They're catering to so many people. You know, I was actually considering of remaking this in Nimby Rails, like this route here, but I'm terrified of doing anything in Japan in Nimby Rails because of how busy it can be. So I'm a little bit scared. I think we do have most of the trains that run on the Tokyo to Hakone Yamato, which I'm deliberately pronouncing the right way just to enrage the Japanese-speaking viewers here. Oh yeah, we can try going back speed, but it just keeps having a hissy fit. Well, the idea that I was originally going to go with was a Shinkansen route, but it's European-based, so there wouldn't be any 700 series. They would be European high-speed trains. But their capacity on them is just not enough for the Shinkansen routes. Or the local route. Oh, well, oh my goodness, I dread to imagine how I'd handle the local, like, stopping services, like the Tokyo, not the subway, the route that we're running on is basically one of those services. I mean, look how close some of these stations are. I'd be terrified of sorting this out. In MSTS. No, not MSTS, I mean in Nimby Rails. It would just be so impossible. Yeah, we've got pretty much every Shinkansen in Nimby Rails. So, Burbalize, thank you. My name, the name eluded me for a bit. Yeah, but that's it. Well, Kurumi, I'm not exactly one to partake in the activity of cottaging. So, how do you pronounce his name? Hang on, let's see if I can pronounce this. Izumita Magawa. Izumita Magawa. That's good enough. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that either. I was waiting for something to be done with the Melbourne save, but that's clearly not happening, so yeah. Izuku Midoriya. Oh, sorry, I don't recognize the weeb characters, I'm afraid. 12 car 350 installed capacity. Would they be really that good on this service, though? I think they'd be terrible. That would be a bad thing, because if you were to think about it, the trains that run on this route have 4 doors, they have 8 doors per coach, like the central, not the central, like the C69 in stock, if you remember. The 350 only has, half of that, so all I can say is, in terms of dwell times, it's basically going to be, woo! That's basically it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that because, yeah, I don't. Again, I don't really watch anime. They won't be fast enough. On the suburban lines on this thing, we'd probably have to use something like, I don't know. I don't know what I'd use. That is a really good question. What train would I use? If we are going, like, full European, what train would be good to use? I don't know. Wait! Sorry, I just realised. I know exactly what train I would use. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm kidding. Alright, it will be the Aria MI2N. Because they got huge capacity. You know, I'd probably use a short S-stock on, like, or maybe on, like, a branch, perhaps? That could be cool. Oh, it's nearly 8 PM. It's dinner time almost. Well, dinner time when I'm having a stream. I usually have dinner a bit earlier. Maybe I should use full throttle now. I'm terrified of starting a Japan save because I just feel like, again, it would be amazing to stream because a lot of you guys, you know, have interest in. Ooh. I just came up with an idea. Oh, I love this idea. My brain is cooking up this devious Nimby Rail save. An absolutely devious one. Oh, in fact, dare I say, it's got Ludwig in mind. It's got you, Mr. Ludwig, right in mind. I need to write this in my notes. Thank goodness you can't see my notes. Give me a second. Yes! I need to do some research. Okay, so the idea I will at least say it does not involve Japan, okay? But think outside the box. What else could it be that is small and dense and has trains? Maybe? China? Are you mad, mate? You see how big China is? I am not... China is not what you would call a small country. Poland is small in comparison to China. Vatican City. Oh yes, the Vatican City train network. What, that would be like, what, 2 stations perhaps, maybe? Macau would be... I forgot how big Macau is. I was only researching it, doing research on it a while ago, and I never knew that Macau existed as like a Portuguese colony in that area. It feels weird. I never knew that. It was sort of like when I discovered that Angola is also a Portuguese speaking country. It's fascinating. I love learning this kind of stuff. Also, South Korea is very dense as well, but not what you'd call small. It's bigger than it looks, especially when it comes to trains. But yeah, what I'm going to do after the stream is probably do some research, also try and make some more progress on the railway review that I really need to. And I'm also going to let myself a challenge. Like, I will not start my little idea until I've done the next railway review. So I won't stream it until I do the next railway review. I might like create the save just to get things, decide what we're going to have and stuff, but that's it. But I am going to do some sick research. Is Taiwan bigger than Hong Kong? Also, these are some lovely gradients going up and down. Also, I've never had turkey twisters. However, again, I'm a fussy eater. Yes, but not as, still not massive. Okay. It's like maybe half the size or similar to... Oh, okay. So it's bigger than I'm expecting then. I mean, it's big enough to get a high-speed rail network, isn't it, Taiwan? Well, I don't know how good the Hong Kong dollar is compared to British pounds or the US dollar. As far as I'm concerned, it could be, well, this is what Google is for. Hang on, I can do this. HKD to GBP. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but still a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, I think there's a sale as well because of this. Because I got a message from Steam saying, "Hey, OMSI is now for sale." It's like on sale, and the temptation to get OMSI, but I really need to save my hard disk space now because I'm kind of getting low at the moment. I see. And I think one of the I remember seeing one of the trains is basically like a Tesco knockoff brand, like own brand version of the N700, isn't it? Ah yes, the Taiwanese and China relations are about on the same level of happiness as a Scotsman and an Englishman, if not worse. It's probably worse. Oh, hello! Yeah, where the heck have you been, Bogdan? You're normally the first one to be here. Went somewhere now waiting for myself. Okay, well, I'm actually going to get ready to end soon. I'm just going to try and get to that main station. I forgot where it was. And then I'm just going to go grab myself some food and go to bed. But not after doing some sick research on a future Nimby Rails idea that I may or may not have come up with. An idea so good that I had to write it in my notes. So, like an addicted parent and a reasonable, edgy son. Ah, yes, the reasonable, edgy son, as opposed to the unreasonable, edgy son. I have never had Cheetos in my life. Oh, I forgot that there was a Disneyland in Hong Kong. Oh. You know, funny enough, I remember having a book when I was younger that had like a map of the Hong Kong rail network. And I was so fascinated. Just like in general, because, you know, Hong Kong is kind of... Oh yeah, because I remember seeing a picture of the original unrefurbished M train and I went, oh, that looks cool. But, alright, I think that'll be it for tonight, because I kind of would like some food. They're just Watsits but young. I remember eating Watsits when I was younger. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. I'm gonna head off and grab me some food. So yeah, that'll be it. Thank you very much. Yeah, enjoy your script. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to tonight's stream. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, speak to you later, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night. Bye, everyone. Right, okay, end the stream button here. Good night.